Hi everybody, good morning and welcome back to my channel and to another Meals of the Week video. I'm going to show you all the dinners that we've had between Monday and Sunday and for my family of four. So I've got two older teenagers, my two daughters, Hannah and Rebecca. One is 18, one is nearly 17. My husband Simon and myself, Katie. I'm just really showing you what we've had for dinner for the past week. Everybody likes to have different things, which I'm sure a lot of people find. And, you know, I do not want to force them to eat things that they don't want to eat because that wouldn't be very nice of me, I don't think. They do have to sometimes eat some things that they're not keen on, the girls, but I'm not in a position to force them. I don't think that's very fair of me. So basically, I try and do variations of meals. Like if say we're having a family meal and one of them says, "Oh, I don't like that," I try and do like a bit of a variation for them, so that they still get sort of similar things or some veggies with their dinner and stuff like that if I can. Right. Anyway, I'm going to include all of the clips now of the things we've had and I hope you enjoy it. So for Monday this week we had cottage pie. Rebecca's not keen on cottage pie, so this is what she's had. She's got mashed potato, carrots and broccoli that I've saved from when I made the cottage pie. And I made these mini toad in the holes with sausages a week ago, I think, when we had some, and I did extras and froze them for her to have for this particular meal. Then this is our cottage pie. Absolutely love my cottage pie, one of my favourites. We've got broccoli and carrots with the cottage pie, and I know a lot of people think my cottage pie is potentially a little bit strange, but this is kind of what I grew up with. My mum wasn't keen on vegetables, so we had the vegetables separately. And I like baked beans and peas in my cottage pie with Marmite, Worcester sauce, bit of ketchup and gravy browning. That's just what we like. So on to Tuesday's dinner. Hannah didn't like what we were having Tuesday, so I saved a little bit of the cottage pie that was left. So she had that with one toad in the hole, little mini sausage toad in the hole that was left as well, with some carrots and green beans. She was more than happy to have this rather than what we were going to be having. And this is what we had. Me, Simon and Rebecca all had honey chicken, which is actually quite nice. I did end up running out of honey, so I used a little bit. I mostly used honey, but a little bit of golden syrup to add to it because I ran out of honey. So it was quite sweet, but it was quite nice. And we just got some white rice and some green beans as well on the side. Wednesday's dinner was a little bit different for Hannah. So she's got a few chicken dippers, she's got some homemade chips, cauliflower with a little bit of cheese on it, and a little bit of pasta as well. Very random dinner for Hannah, but this is what she wanted because me, Simon and Rebecca all had cauliflower cheese with some homemade chips. And Hannah just doesn't like it. But we absolutely love cauliflower cheese, and it's just a really delicious meal I could eat any time of the day, I think. It's one of my all-time favourites, and Rebecca is always very excited when we have cauliflower cheese as well. Thursday this week was kind of like quite a simple tea. When I say tea, I mean something cold or just something quick or something quite simple. So we just had some tins of soup with some buttered toasted baguette. So this is Simon's. He had cream of mushroom soup. Rebecca doesn't like soup, so she's got a pita pizza that she made. She's got a little pot with some mushrooms, pepper, sugar snap peas, and she's got some mini cheddars as well. And I think she had some fruit and something else after this. This is Hannah's. She's got tomato soup with a buttered toasted baguette as well, and a little pot with some cucumber, some sugar snap peas, and some little cherry tomatoes. And this is mine. I've got a gluten-free toasted baguette, which I think I overdid a little bit with some tomato soup as well, and a very funky shaped banana. It was a little bit twisted, this one. So Friday's dinner was vegetable chili for me and Simon. I'm quite good at doing the rice now. Do you know, I never made rice properly, and it's only the last few months really that I've started to make rice properly. So now I've kind of perfected that, which is great. But we've got a decent helping of white rice there. We like big dinners. We don't like snack in between dinners or meals, so we do like big meals. And this chili is really nice. So we've got kidney beans, black beans, there's tomatoes, peppers, there's carrots, celery, there's tomato puree, garlic, onions, all sorts of things in this, and it's really filling, really delicious and tasty. I got 4 big portions out of this, plus a little small portion for me to have for lunch one day. And this is what the girls had. They just had spaghetti bolognese. So just portioning up spaghetti. Like I said, again, they don't have small portions because they also don't snack. It's not ever been something we've done as a family. So we like big dinners to keep us going. And obviously they're basically adults now. My youngest is all very close to 17 in about a month's time. And my eldest is 18 and a half. So they need proper adult size portions anyway. But yeah, so we like big dinners. And they are a little bit funny about onion. Hannah won't mind it in cottage pie, but I don't put it in spaghetti bolognese. I tend to use flavourings. So onion granules, garlic granules. I was going to put some carrot in this, but Hannah spotted me. I diced up some carrot very, very small. And Hannah caught me out before I could put it in and said, can we just have that raw on the side? So that's what they did. Saturday's dinner was hot dogs and chips. This one is Simon's. He's got 2 hot dog rolls. I actually got these rolls from Olio, so I didn't have to pay for them, which is amazing. And he's got 2 Tesco Finest pork sausages and some homemade chips. This is Hannah's dinner. She likes her hot dog roll separate from her sausages. So she's got 1 hot dog roll, 2 sausages and some homemade chips. Rebecca wanted some bread to make chip butties rather than a hot dog roll, which is fine. She's got a tiny bit of cheese there on her chips as well. That is what she requested. So that's what she's got. And then thanks to Rebecca requesting the chip butty, it made me really fancy one as well. So I've actually got sausage. My bread is much smaller. This gluten-free bread is quite small. I can only fit 1 sausage in it. So that's why I've got 3 slices of it. But we've got 1 chip butty or 2 chip butties there, little small ones, and 1 sausage sandwich. It's been such a long time since I've had this, and I was so glad to eat it. Some cheese on my chips. This is like the perfect dinner, I think. I've really enjoyed this. And then this is Sunday's dinner this week. So Rebecca had her dinner at lunchtime. She's got potato lattices, she's got some chicken dippers, and she's got a nice big pile of peas. This is Hannah's dinner. She's got a very big baked potato with some baked beans and some cheese, and that is all she wanted. She's got a little bit of cucumber actually as well on the side. She wasn't feeling very good, so she didn't particularly want a lot to eat, and I thought cucumber obviously contains a lot of liquid, so that's also, you know, a very good thing for her to have as well. And then last dinner for this week, this is mine and Simon's. Jackie potato, beans and cheese. The beans were nearly overflowing. But we've got coleslaw, we've got a little bit of salad, and this, yeah, very enjoyable. I just love the simplicity of a jacket potato. That was all of the dinners that we've had from Monday to Sunday in the past week. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, a few jumbly bits of dinners. You know, like one of the dinners when we had cauliflower cheese, Hannah doesn't like that, so she had like a bit of cauliflower to make sure she had a bit of veg. But sorry, somebody walking past the window. Bit of cauliflower to make sure she's had some veg, but also a few nuggets because she's not got cheese sauce. She's got a little bit of cheese, but just to give her a bit of protein, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, so that's what I have done this week. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope maybe it has given you a couple of ideas for some dinners, or at least you can see what somebody else has had for dinner, if that's your sort of thing that you like to do. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. And I do appreciate every single one of you who watches my videos and comments on all of my videos. It does mean a lot, and I don't always say it, but thank you very much for your support, everybody. I will see you hopefully in my next video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye!